Oh, yes, yes, yes. Let me turn lights on. Yes. Hey, yes, hi. Oh, how my YouTube friends? Let me turn the lights so you don't see the glare. There's no glare. Yeah, I'm lying down somewhere. Oh, just woke up. Well, actually, I didn't just wake up, actually. Let's keep it real. I woke up like 20 minutes ago. I had some thoughts, and I set the camera up, and I went back in the bed like this, with the lights off, and did this. Oh, I just woke up. Oh. Of course, it's bullshit. I didn't just wake up. Well, a lot of YouTubers do that. I watch some YouTube channels where people say they just wake up in the morning, and I said, "Well, get the fuck out of here! You didn't just wake up. The camera's right there. It took you. You gotta get up first, set the camera, and then you edit it later to make it look as if you just woke up." Well, shh. Don't tell other YouTubers that. I just gave away some of the YouTubers' sleeping secrets. How they do it. How they get up in the morning and you see them. The shit's like this. This is it. Hold on. I'll show you how to do it. Let's try the lights off. And they go, oh, oh, oh. How are you, YouTubers? How are you? Oh, I just woke up. Oh, of course, it's bullshit. But anyway, enough of the bullshit, the jokes, and the scam. The scam. How are you guys anyway? I'm Park somewhere here tonight. This morning actually. It's like 1:30 in the morning. I fell asleep earlier when I parked here. I came here like say 9:30 in the evening after my supermarket job. I work there, so I'm off for the other couple of days. I won't be working Monday today because it's gonna rain all day. So I'll probably do some window cleaning Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. Depends on the weather. Winter time it kind of gets slow. That's why I have this. That's why I do the other job, the supermarket job. And that's why I tell people, it's good to have multiple incomes, man. Multiple income, it works good. It allows me to live a comfortable. It allows me to live the comfortable life I live now. So I live pretty comfortable. I can't complain now. Life is good, man. Depending on how you set up, but again, you got to do it right. But anyway, I don't know if you guys saw the small short video I did a couple days ago, or probably about 3 days ago, with a semi truck with a truck, and I said a simple way of living to save money. Live out that truck for a while and save. And even if you're doing it temporarily, where you can buy a big house or a piece of land cash. Well, that's what. Let me speak on that a little more. The only reason I don't do it because I'm not into the long distance driving. I'm not into the long distance driving myself. Actually, I don't really care for the long distance driving. But those big semi trucks, 40 feet. You know, People say that that how can I put it? That AI is going to come soon, and these trucks going to be driving themselves. Ultimate trucks, and I'm sure it will happen. But it's not going to happen in my lifetime, and it won't happen in your lifetime because they still have a lot of kinks to do. To have a big truck driving the road in certain parts of Europe, they have those trucks driving by themselves now, but only once in a while. But is long distance driving those semi a career to do? That's a good career. That may be a good career if you don't mind driving long distance. Like me, I love the supermarket industry. You may like the long distance driving. If you love long distance driving, this job's for you. This job's for you. But my point is, though, those semis have a lot of space in them. You see, it has a high top on it, and they have the extended cabin, and some of them have extra extended cabin. I watch some videos where they have extended cabins on those things. And those you can live at. It has a kitchen, the bathroom. You have your bed on the top area. You sit there and watch TV like back. So what you do is everything you hold, like deliveries and stuff like that, you don't need to rent no house or nothing. Live like that for like a few years and save a ton of money. And that way you can save a ton of money with that and buy a piece of land cash. And like I says, this is only if you're doing this temporarily. You're not doing this full time. Because like I says, living alternatively, it's if you're doing it for full time, part time, weekend, whatever. But with this lifestyle, I'm telling you guys, you can save a lot of money with this lifestyle. Even if you do, even if you live this lifestyle temporarily and not full time, you can save a ton of money. And that's what I'm talking about. Doing it right. Doing it right. The way there's so much ways to live and build wealth and build wealth and build value. I'm surprised there's so many poor people in America. I'm surprised there's so many poor people in the world. How people ain't figured this out yet. So much poor people, so much homeless people. Really? It don't have to be that way. There's so much ways to make money, to build value, to live. Like the Amazon people are on strike, like I said earlier. They're on strike for more money and treated horrible. But because and I did a video a while back about these companies don't value people no more. They don't value the days of working 40 years for a company with benefits and everything. Those days are done, guys. Those days those days are gone, man. You know, yeah, those days are done. Those days are gone. The days where the days where you loyal to somebody, they're not loyal to no more. And that's why I always say, I even talk to on other videos where people talk about this, and I tell people that in a sense it's your own fault because you work full time and you don't build value. That's why I tell people, and I get it. Not everybody can work for themselves, but I always say build value. If you can, the more you build value, the more free you are, man. The free. I'm free right now because the way I do. Okay, so I work at a supermarket part time. I work at a job full time. Part time. Sorry, but that's good. Because part time. See the difference with part time and full time. With part time, you control your destiny. With full time, they control your destiny. Because remember, not to sound cruel, and there's nothing wrong with don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with doing 9 to 5 or working for someone full time. I'm just saying, if you want to live a much better life, more freer life without stress, that's why a lot of people have stress and have headaches. I don't have no stress. I don't have no stress because I live a good life. I can't complain. I'm in my van right now. People may laugh. Oh, look, Scupper, you're in a van with a little bit of room. But hey, I love it. I love it. And it's kind of funny because, like I said, I have a base. I can go in my base and sleep there every night. But I choose to sleep under my van half of the time. I love it. But I do it as well to set myself up, so get used to it as well. So if anything befalls me, because anything can happen, you know. The landlady that owns the place where I am at now, she could decide to sell it. Someone else takes it over and says, Scarpunk, I'm gonna raise your rent for your base from $600 to $1,000. I'm not paying $1,000. So at that point, I'll move out and live in my van full time, and I'm fine with that. 'Cause I got my camper trailer as well, and I got my storage as well. So I got all that. I'm good. I'm good. And plus, I'll save more money because now I won't be paying that $600 a month either. And I won't waste that money. I'll put the money away and save that extra. Cause I put money away every week. I save money every week. So I have unlike a lot of middle class people, I have emergency funds. I have petty cash. So I always have money on me thanks to this lifestyle. I owe all that, and I'm debt free. I owe all that to this lifestyle, not the van, the lifestyle itself. But back to what I'm saying though, I don't want to get off track. The semi trucks, you can live out of that full time for like 5 years and save your money. Because those semi people, they make a lot of money. They make a lot of money. But all their money goes into their housing and their rent and their mortgage and whatever. But I say there's a way out of that. Just like I said about the college kid building a camper van and living out of it temporarily instead of paying extra money for a dorm. The semi guy who does the semi truck driving, who deliver all our goods, can live in his truck. His semi truck, because it's high. Most of those trucks are high. They're big and high trucks, and live in those trucks full time and do it for like maybe 10 years, 10 years or so, or even 5 years if you want to. The amount of money you can save and just put that money away. Get that money, bank it, bank it, bank it. In no time, you'll have enough money to buy a piece of land cash and even build your own home on it. What? There's so much, and that's what I'm telling you guys. There's so much ways to be debt free and live a comfortable life. Despite high inflation, I see a lot of negative videos where people complain, I can't buy milk, I can't pay my rent, and people are getting kicked out, people are losing their jobs. And I'm sure that's all happening. But you don't have to be one of those people. You can live comfortable. You can live. Look at me, like I said, let's come back to me. I only work part time, and then my window cleaning thing, I don't do every single day. I have time for myself, and because I set myself as I have time for myself, and I save money, put money aside, because again, I live small and simple. So I owe this simple living to this alternative living. It's awesome. It works. Like I said, some people do this to do adventures, because you see a lot of channels that do it to adventure. I do it for economic reasons. This is for economics, strictly economics. That's why I talk about homeless people, high rents and buildings and stuff like that. I thought all that's in alternative living. Or that's my alternative living. But with those semi trucks, like I'm talking about, I keep coming off the semi trucks. I talk about it and then I go somewhere else. Well, that's what we're here about to talk, right? So with the semi trucks, um, I can put it. Where was I? I've lost my thought now. I can't get one. I get going and I forget. With the semi trucks, you can save a ton of money, buy a piece of land, then buy a tiny home if you want a tiny home, or if not, build a regular house. Because if you build, you can build your own. If you can build your own house, and not to mention if you're DIY, that goes a long way as well. You got your DIY. You can all that money you save doing DIY, like building the house yourself, building it off grid, solar panels, your battery set, your battery system, your big containers to collect rainwater, claim rain, all that you can do on your land. Or if your land is by a civilization near a town, then the chances are you'll have power lines, and you pay some money for the electric company to pull a line to your home, whatever, depending where your land is. If your land is in the middle of nowhere, like say Arizona somewhere, then it may be hard, depending where you go. Me though, because like I said before, I'm looking to buy a piece of land. Next year, I'm going to Florida, and me and my mom are going to look for a piece of land. Not in Florida. I think it's somewhere up next state or over. I'm not too sure where it is. When I get some more information, I'll make another video on that. But we're looking to buy land. It's kind of funny because Cross Country said the same thing. They're looking to buy another piece of land because of bylaws. Because the land they have now, I don't think they can live on it or something. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll talk to them about that. Or if she responds to this video, I'll tell her to make a. In case you hear me, Cross Country, make a response video to that about your land. What you can do about land and why you're buying another land. Do a video on that. But anyway, um, you can build your own house and everything, build it. And all this is because you work and you save. That's what I said. There's tons of ways, and you can be debt free. You don't have to be debt free. I can't understand why people are so poor out here. You don't have to be poor. People are just poor because people just have don't push, don't push. I'm telling you guys, it's life is awesome, man. Life is like life is what you make it for real. Buy a piece of land. Because I have a cousin of mine that did that. He's from Jamaica. He came from Jamaica like 20 years ago, and then he bought a semi truck, and he got three semi trucks now. He got three of them. He got two people working for him. He got a nice big house now. He don't live in it, but he started off with one semi truck, and he lived in that semi truck for like 6, 7 years. Actually, it's kind of funny because I never knew that. Because when I talk about alternative living, my mother told me that you have a cousin or uncle that did that. Oh, for real? I said I want to see him because I like to interview him on YouTube. So actually, maybe I'll see him next year. Actually, maybe I'll see him when I go to Florida next year. Cause I'm gonna interview him and get his full story. Cause that would be awesome. Cause he lived in his truck and he went all over America making money, and he saved tons of money, and then he purchased a house. He didn't buy no land. He bought a house, but he bought a nice big house, cash money. No bills, no mortgage. He has no mortgage. And this guy's he's only in his 50s right now. He just turned in his 50s. He's younger than me. He just turned 50s. And he's debt free. Fuck, that's awesome, man. That's how you do it. He told me, you know, I can guess. He didn't tell me nothing because I didn't see him yet. But my mom just told me about him. But I can imagine if he didn't do that and he did it the old fashioned way, like a lot of you people do, 9 to 5, regular jobs. And yes, he may still buy the house, but he'll have a mortgage now. He'll have a mortgage. But because he chose a simple way of doing it, living cheap and fruitful, and saving all that money that he made, because he made good money, he was able to buy the house cash, just like that. Fucking awesome, man. That's what I'm trying to do too, because I live fruitful and small myself. Any land I buy, I'm gonna pay cash for it. Cash. I was watching this guy who had he was homeless. He's kind of semi-homeless, and he bought land in Arizona, but he's paying down a month. His land costs $10,000, so he's paying $200 a month, now, which is good. A good thing for him because at least he owns his piece of land. Even before me, 'cause I don't own a piece of land yet, but that's what. But like I said, when I buy my piece of land, I don't want no payment plan. I want to pay cash. And that's the point. That's another reason why I love living this lifestyle. I get to save money quickly. And I'm not, and like I said, because I'm debt free, I can get my land fast. Not fast, but I can buy my land cash, wherever it may be. But like I said, land, just like house prices are going up, land prices are going up as well. Because more and more people are waking up to buying land and living alternatively. Of course, it don't seem like it because, like I said before, a lot of people are still becoming homeless. A lot of people are getting kicked out of their apartments. A lot of people can't pay rent properly. A lot of people can't buy milk and certain simple things. But those is kind of blocked. Blocked. That's why you always hear me go, blocked. It's so crazy. It makes you wonder, man. It's crazy. There's so much ways to live, though, man. But that's about it. That's all I gotta say, though. I thought I'd talk to you guys about that, man. About another way of saving money to live debt free. Hear the rain? You can hear the rain up there. You hear the rain. There's another way to live debt free. It's awesome. Plenty of ways to do it, man. So much ways to do it. God, I'm loving it. That's why I love this lifestyle, man. I love living alternatively. My only problem is I've been doing this for 6 years. If I did this earlier, like earlier than 6 years, I'd have more. I have a lot more money now. I'd have a lot more money. Because like I said before, 6 years ago when I had my other apartment, I was in debt and I owed like $6,000-7,000 in credit card bills. I was in arrears with my gas electric bill. But since I did this lifestyle, all that's wiped out. All wiped out. That's why I says this lifestyle, living alternatively, or living van life, truck life, garage life, works. If you do it right. If you do it right. That's the key word, guys. If you do it right. Anyway, guys, I hope you get something from that. If you do, keep it nice, keep it sweet, keep it real. And remember, guys, live life on your terms. I'm going back to lie down for a while. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow morning, alright, guys? See you later. Oh, actually, let me turn this off first. Because I'm going to bed. Back to sleep.